Good morning, everybody. I hope y'all are having a nice day. This is Secution. Give me just a sec. We're just checking a couple of things. Make sure everything is working here. Okay, cool. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. I made a Cinnabon, and I wanted to eat it. And I didn't want to sit here and back bunch. Okay, so as promised, today we are not streaming Monster Rancher. I actively want to play Monster Rancher, but we're not streaming Monster Rancher today. We're gonna do Doodles and Noodles. For people who are new to the stream, Doodles and Noodles is what I call my art streams. I don't know why I settled on that. Usually because it was, probably gonna be like hang out, vibe, eat something. This is your reminder for the day if you haven't eaten, and it's go get something to eat. Take care of yourselves. Watch me draw something for like an hour or so. And also, this background that you see, the art of me is done by Calico Pikachu. The background you see here is done by FreePix, who do really cool art that you can use. But yeah, we're going to do some art today because I want to do different things, and just playing games is never going to... Okay, so since I got my PC, I've been able to do a lot more stuff, but I also want to do different kinds of streams, which I couldn't do before. None of that, no scratching. My cat likes to scratch, sorry about that. I've done one or two Doodles and Noodles streams. I've done one or two other things. So we are gonna do like more just chatting stuff and more like media reaction. I don't really know what to do with the media reaction stuff, to be honest with you, just because I'm a smaller streamer, and I feel like those you really need a big audience to get by with. But for the record, we are now at 71 followers, which is amazing. Thank you all so much. And for people who are new Pebbles, who have just joined the community, Tower, in the background there, where I live, who's also my friend, each time we hit a new 10 followers, meaning 10, 20, 30, 40, in this case 70, Tower regains another level. Tower used to be much taller. Unfortunately, when we ran away together, I crashed Tower, and it got broke a lot. So we are back to 7 levels now. Let me duck down here out of the way. Hey, everybody. All right, I'm having fun. It's a fun day. Let's do this. And I need to make sure that my stuff is capturing. Window. There it is. Haha! I put my window capture over there. For reasons. Why is there that black bar there? What's that about? I don't know why that black bar is there. Oh well. Actually, let me go. Nope. Me. I'm gonna go over here. Okay, we're gonna stand over here. Because all my references are over here. So, today I thought we would draw one of my favorite people, who is Prism Splay, and I'm gonna give my other cat is now decided to scratch, and they're both looking at me like, what? We're going to draw one of my favorite people, Prism Splay, who is an amazing VTuber. You should all go give her a follow. She is a really sweet person. She's really funny. She's a unicorn. She's a kinkromancer. She's a roller skating, glitter bending kinkromancer. Prism is one of those people who every day inspires me with the wonderful content she creates, the wonderful person that she is, and just how hard she works on everything she does. She does a lot of collabs. She does a lot of streams on various platforms. Go check her out. it would mean the world to me. I know some folks have said like they wish they could sub and stuff. I'm not big enough to do any of those things, so if you can support her, it means more than it would to give me a sub. The other piece of art you see here is Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho, which is one of my favorite animes. And the reason that I have these two reference pieces up is Prism likes dragons. And in Yu Yu Hakusho, this character, Hiei, who is one of like the main characters, has this the Dragon of the Darkness Flame, which is his big anime attack that he uses, and he has this big like tattoo up his arm. Prism likes dragons. She likes these sort of Asiatic, like traditional Chinese dragons, like the sort of like the long dragons that have like the little arms. That's what she has said she likes. So I was going to try to draw Prism with this tattoo with a sleeve, because who doesn't like a cool sleeve? So we're going to go over here. And as you all know, my approach to art is wrong. Do not do what you're about to witness me doing. It's a bad way to go about things. So let's do this. We're going to draw Prism. There's a head for us to work from. It's almost round. Give it a little neck. Neck. Okay. And we're going to draw Prism kind of in a 3... that's way too big. That's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. It'll all work out. It'll all be good. Okay. We're going to cheat and kind of draw Prism in this 3/4 pose. This is way too small. Okay. So we're not going to draw all of Prism today because the focus is the tattoo. So we're just going to do kind of this. Prism's other arm will be back here. Okay. Good enough to start with. Alright. And we need to... That's what I need to do. Okay, so one of the challenges to drawing Prism is her hair is white. Her horn is white. And if you are not doing lines, then you end up with... You know what? I don't like black. I don't like that color background. I'm gonna do different color. Okay, we'll do this for right now. We'll change that later. Okay, we need white, and we're gonna go in here and kind of draw the indication of where Prism's hair will be. Whooshy whooshy whoosh. And her hair is gonna be down. But yeah. Whoosh whoosh whoosh. And she's got more hair. Prism has such pretty hair, and I draw her, and I do a bad job, and I feel bad because, like... And I'm literally... Okay. I'm literally destroying exactly what I want the focus of my piece to be, which is the arm. So let's go back in here. So the hair is going to be behind this arm. We are not focusing on Prism's hair today. I promise we are not focusing on Prism's hair today. Okay, so we're going to do a hand. I get to disappoint two people today. I get to disappoint Hiei and Prism. That's pretty neat. It's a pretty good day. Alright. And again, the point of the art streams is to make... One, it's to do something different that I enjoy. I like doing art. I'm not good at it, but I enjoy doing it. And hopefully to remind people to, you know, pursue the things that you like doing. Don't give up on your crafts, your hobbies, the things that you love. Alright. That is... I want to give Prism like a buff arm, because Prism's pretty strong. Okay, so You do not want to do what I'm doing here. You want to use lines, not color, to, you know, do stuff. Unless you're Bob Ross, which I am. I am not Bob Ross. I have not earned what that gentleman earned. Alright, let me use my sample. Okay, so Prism's got, like, midway down her arm, she has, like, her elbow pad thing. This is just me kind of, like, blocking out where I want stuff to be. And she's got... I can't use... Okay, we gotta change the background. The background. Okay, I'm trying to find a color that's not going to drive me... Okay, red. I think red will work because nothing in Prism's... Yay, shirt's red now. Nothing in Prism's design is really red, so we can work with this. Okay, we need black because Prism has her gloves. So we'll go in here. There you go. Okay, pretty. All right, so we need that blue again real quick. For the record, I am using a tablet. The tablet I am using is a Wavecom Graphire 3. It is probably older than most people on the internet at this point. But I like it. All right, let's go back in here. I had this thing in the basement in Tower for like 15 years, something like that. Still works. All right, I want to like fill the arm, and we're gonna make Prism's gonna be a little buff. We're gonna draw a buff Prism. Wait a second here. Okay. Prism's got like a little nose. Prism. Okay. Here's the one part about Prism that I always struggle with. Well, I struggle with a lot of parts about drawing Prism. All right, let's go back in here. We're gonna fix her hair. She's so pretty, and I feel bad because like she's so nice, and I draw her, and it's like, oh, what did you do? I should have drawn her. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. No, I'm gonna draw her with the long hair. I'm drawing her with the long hair. It would be better to draw her with not the long hair because she literally has art of her with her like her ponytail and stuff. And nothing against ponytails, but I like the hair down. So that's what we're doing. And again, this is just mass. This is not the finished product. This is just to give us something to put in the area. Who's messaging me? I am doing art. I do not have time for people's messages right now. I am, unless it's really important, you can always message me. I'm here if you need me. Okay. That's, I mean, that works as an ear. That it exists. All right, we're gonna give Prism more hair. Okay. All right, now we have to actually use shapes to do what we're trying to do here. No. That's probably too small, but let's give it a shot. We're gonna draw Prism's horn. Okay, oh. She kind of looks like a rhino. No. I think I need to draw that a little higher up. There we go. Okay. It's not perfect. It doesn't need to be. There we go. Okay. All right. And we're actually going to put in lines today in a minute, so that'll be fun. You get to see me do lines after I did my colors. All right. We're going to put this here. Because Prism's got her choker. And we need to zoom in because I am way too far out. That's the joy. I can either look at my reference or look at my art. These are the choices that life has given us. And There's special choices that we get to make here. Brushes. I just want the regular brush. I would like the small regular brush, please and thank you. Alright, we're gonna go in here. And we're gonna color our little choker. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Alright. All good. For the record, I think I said this, but if I didn't, I'm using paint. Paint's fine. You don't have to have some fancy art program. Yes, they will do a better job at some things, but say what you will about paint. Paint does a couple things really well. It's simple, it's straightforward. It doesn't overwhelm you with 40,000 tools. If you can draw it in paint, you can draw it anywhere. Alright, let's go in here. And we're gonna give some line to this arm. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Prism. I'm sorry! I'm so sorry, Prism. Okay, let's fill this in. Prism always wears, like, well, okay, she doesn't always wear it, but her defining look is like her sports bra strap thingy. You know, that was almost what I... Oh, no, 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 stop that. Stop that. Okay. No. Mm-mm. Stop. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, we'll fill this in. Because, again, we're kind of drawing her sideways. Side view. Okay. I think this is too big. I think I made the armband look too big. Should we take the armband off today, just for Prism? I'm gonna leave it on for right now. We can change it. We're doing something. We're experimenting. Remember, chat. There are two people. You can always kind of remember what they said. Bob Ross said, "There are no mistakes, just happy little accidents." The Frizz told us to take chances, make mistakes, and get messy. So between the two, you're covered. If you make a mistake, it wasn't a mistake really. And the Frizz wants us to get messy. Alright, so we're gonna... Okay, so this is kind of going up the forearm right now, which we do not want. We want Prism to have an arm, not, like, this weird armband that has become part of her limb. And again, the colors are messed up, but we're gonna go back in and fix that. That's okay. This is like first pass. Alright. And I need to actually make her neck be neck colored. Not whatever that was that I was doing there. Okay, that was probably where I was drawing some hair, and it did its thing. Okay. That's not terrible. It's okay. It works. It exists. It's a piece of art. Alright, we're gonna color this in. Color this in. I have to go in there and do, like, the deets in a little bit, but... I don't hate this so far. Like, it works. It works. Alright, and this, we're gonna make, like, the wrist part of the glove, because her gloves do kind of go to her wrist anyway. She got this big ol', like, robot hand right now, because hands are hard. And I'm shaking my whole desk, because it's a small desk. Okay. Go in here, color all this in. You know what the problem is? We need a bigger brush. That's what's holding us back. We're using that little 1 pixel brush, and that's... I hate that brush. That brush is only good for, like... I'm doing a line, or I'm doing something really, 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 really tiny. Like filling in a tiny, tiny piece of something. Everything else, it's just too small for it. Alright, and we're gonna make her hand a little I'm sorry, Prism. I'm so sorry. You're so nice, and I'm making this, and it's just like, ugh. Alright. Okay. I should fix the arm a little bit more, too, because same problem. We were using that really small brush, and it's just not good at actually coloring. It's okay for, like, doing little details and things, but it's not really good for anything else. Alright. Okay. Let's zoom out a bit here so we can look at our reference. Now remember, we're drawing Prism Splay with Hiei's tattoo. And I just... You know what? Okay. So I should have drawn her facing the... I should have drawn her facing the opposite way, because the tattoo is on the right arm for Hiei, but Prism's is going to be on her left, because that's what we're going to do. That's how that's going to go. Alright, let me get our brush back out here. We're going to go back in and do some more damage. Alright, so Prism has like a strap that runs up her shoulder. And it goes like blue, then black, and then blue again. And we're going to try to put this in here for better or for worse. Okay. We can kind of put that like this just to... I don't know why I did that, but that's what we did. Let's move more black into this. Okay. 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 And we're gonna do kind of a... How do I change transparency? Boo, 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 boo. Wait, there's a way to do this. Give me a sec. How did I do that again? Aha! Transparent selection. Wait. No, that's not it. Oh, no! Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. So, the tattoo kind of starts, like, down the arm a little bit. And then it does that cool swirly swirl. So here's what we're gonna do. Right? We're gonna have it start, like, here. And this is not the finished tattoo. This is just an indicator of where tattoo is going to be. This is not finished. And then we want, like, the head to kind of come out here. Yeah, there we go. It kind of looks like Prism has, like, Colossus. Oh, no. Okay. I would like to put some pink in here. That's... Again, I have a choice to make. I can either look at my reference, or I can get close to my art and actually see it. And the reference hurts me less. Alright, we're gonna draw the pink. Okay. Because there is some pink in her elbow pads. Wear elbow pads when you skate, folks. Be safe. Don't get hurt. Enjoy rollerblading, enjoy roller skating if that's something you like. Wear safety gear, don't get hurt. I cannot do roller skating or rollerblading to save my life. I've tried, all I do is fall down. I tried ice skating one time, and I was young. I was little, and all I did was fall. I feel bad because like these two people came over to try to help me, you know, by like supporting me on either side, and I like as long as they were there, I could stay up, but as soon as they left, I just started falling again. All right, right. I need color. Ah, no, color. Thank you. This, yes. We need to fill this in a bit. And I'm just gonna get rid of whatever that is. Okay, I think we can trim out. Okay, maybe not trim out is the right word, but I think we can like trim this area down just a skosh. Just a little bit. Make it look more like. There we go. We're giving Prism a lot of booba squish, and I don't think she's going to be mad about that. I don't think she'll be upset. Alright, there we go. You know, part of me hates this and part of me loves this as a piece so far. Alright, so let's do something about the rest of this. So as you can see right now, we've got Prism kind of sideways. So there's more torso down here. Alright, let's do this. Let's get rid of this, because the other arm is not the focus of the piece, and I don't think we're going to be able to see too much of it anyway. And it's just kind of in my way right now, so it's got to go. I could have probably just erased that, but I did this instead. And I'm deciding not to do what they did in this piece, where like he is kind of like grabbing his arm with his other arm, for two reasons. That's a lot more complicated to bring the other arm across. And where'd my mouse go? Oh god. And my pen rolled out of my hand, and my mouse just went like, pew. Okay. We're gonna get rid of all this. It's all gotta go. That was a guideline for something that we've moved on. We've moved in a different direction. We're going to a new place. Whoosh. Ooh, no. Oh, no. Get rid of all this. Go away. Scoot. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. Da 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 da. Remember to hydrate, Pebbles. If you're watching this and you haven't had a drink in a little bit, I am gonna have a sip of my drink, so I apologize if you hear me sippy. Alright, let's get rid of this now. Ah! The one downside to the pen I'm using, is there's an erase tool on it, or an undo tool. So every once in a while, you'll hear me be like, do, just going along, and then like click, and I'm like, oh no, I undid everything I just did. And I could probably just hit redo and fix it that way. But I never remember that. I never remember to do like Control R or any of that stuff. Okay. Okay. Let's go in here. And let's play with our dragon tattoo. Now, technically, this should not be black because it's not black in our reference. It's kind of a very, very dark gray. That's way too big. Basically, we want to make this band thicker. so that it is, so we have room to do the details. Now, one thing that's going to work in our favor since we're using paint is our lines are going to look very pixelated and jagged, which kind of works with the dragon because it's like, it's got mass to it. It sort of undulates. Undulates. It undulates, chat. Yes. Alright. Undulation. Mm-hmm. Yes. I don't know what I'm doing today, folks. I'm sorry. Alright, and we're gonna go in here and undulate this. Alright, so we're just trying to add a little mass to these lines. Not all of it. We're just gonna add some thickness. I'm gonna make this line a little extra thick because that's where the head and stuff is. That was probably thicker than I needed to make that, strictly speaking, but okay. Alright. I messed this up. Let's fix that. There you go. There you go. Give us any chance, we'll take it. Alright, so Prism has her torso, the V tummy, boop, boop, that she's got her pants. I'm not going to draw all of Prism today. Okay, so it's her left arm. Left arm. So this is the hip that has... Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put in a line really quick. Really quick line. Just to... You know what? This is bugging me too. This need... No, 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 no. No, none of that. Give me the big brush. Get rid of this. Get rid of it. Go away. Get out of there. Okay. We're going to put in a little tiny line. That's not a little tiny line. I used the big brush that I selected. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. It's just a divider. It's literally just there so I don't lose track of where lower torso so I don't lose track of where lower torso begins and where arm is. Alright, let's do line. Whoosh. Prism's pretty tall. Is that tall enough for Prism? That's not tall. Prism's tall. Prism's 6'3". She's a tall lady. A big, tall unicorn. Sheesh. Oh, no! You didn't see that, chat. That didn't happen. Where's my brush? Brush, brush, brush. Okay, cool. Did I make the side? Okay, we want the big brush. Because, again, we're not going for detail here. We're just going for filling this in to be the right color. Sheesh. Alright. I will say, there is one rule of art that I am a hard and fast believer of. If you have something going off of the page in your piece of art, make that part of your plan. Don't have stuff going off the page that you're like, whoops, I just ran out of space. That is something I was taught when I was learning, and it always made sense to me. And I think it's a good rule of thumb. See, that's why I don't care about that divider line too much, because I know I'm going to mess it up anyway. This is, like, again, not detail. We're not doing detail right now. We're just doing a line to indicate stuff. Alright, and then Prism's pants are white. See, again, this is the issue with drawing Prism. This is the hardest part about drawing Prism. It's literally just the white. It's all the white. because a lot of programs default to a white background, and if you're drawing Prism, her hair is white. It's not like, you know, a very, very light shade of gray or anything like that. Now, we were going to add more colors to her hair because it obviously has more colors than just white, but... Messed that up. Alright. Whoosh. Whoosh. Do not use paint colors to make shapes. Draw and then go in and color your shapes. But I am not doing that. Okay. And Prism has her pouch and her belt. Let's grab those colors. I don't think that's the right color. No, that's ugly. I don't like that. That's an ugly color. Prism's belt and stuff is like... Okay, that's green. It's kind of like... Up. Wait, I'm going darker. Maybe? Possibly? Let me see here. Okay. Alright, let's try this again here. Ooh, no, I don't like that. Wooshy wooshy. There we go. Nope. Wooshy wooshy. Okay, and we'll put the little pouch thingy here, or an indication of where pouch thingy would be. We'll make the belt a little thicker. Okay, let's grab this and paint this all in, and whooshy whooshy whoosh, whoosh whoosh a douche. Okay, and then we go back to skin. I probably made the pant leg way too thick, if I'm being honest. Like, there's just too much of it, but we can fix that later. We can fix that later. And I am not drawing Prism skates today. I know, it's scandalous. She's wearing skates, I'm just not drawing them, chat. If I draw the skates, then everyone's going to be looking at the skates. No one's going to see the tattoo. They're going to be too focused on that. I think I know the problem. Prism has butt, and we have to draw some butt. People have butts. There you go. No. This. Thank you. This. Thank you. Okay. And honestly, we can kind of take this all the way. We're just going to fill all this in. If you want to check out good art streams with really qualified artists, I recommend checking out Flower Blitz, who is a fantastic artist. She's a really cool streamer. She draws all kinds of things. You can check out Red Claw Draws. He is another amazing artist, nice person. Today is his birthday, so happy birthday to Red Claw. And you can also check out... Okay, this is going to be tricky. So it's got like the strap that runs like this. And then like this. And then there's like this strap that runs between. I'm going to put this strap here. Because I want to have that strap, but I don't want it to go through the front, if you will. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay. I think that's good enough for a, you know, we're not focused on Prism's, like, legs and roller skates today. I did another Doodles and Noodles where we drew Prism and we drew legs and skates, and that was the focus. We are going to go down here, and I need to put in an indicator line. That won't be the finished product. That's just... Oh, no. I did the wrong thing. I need this. Prism's hair is not black. It is white. At least in part. Okay. Prism's hair goes way down, so we're going to give Prism, like, the long, long hair. Okay, that's good enough for, like, our solid mass O hair. Hey, Scraggle. Scraggle, you don't have to stay. This might hurt you. You're an actual... Everyone go follow Scraggle. Go follow Scraggle Bird. They're an amazing artist. I'm gonna shout you out. Ah, not shot put, shout out. Shot put is a different thing. Ah. Give me just a sec. I gotta be my own mod. It's so hard being talent. It's so hard doing the art. Okay, yes, it is shout out. I'm not out of it. Shout out, yes. Scraggle Bird. I literally did a shout out earlier. There we go. Yeah, go follow Scraggle. Scraggle's awesome. This will probably hurt an actual artist. Well, if you like doodles, welcome to Doodles and Noodles. You don't have to actually eat any kind of noodle product to be here. I just like alliteration, and when I just was deciding what to do for art streams, I was like, what could I call it? Like, I'm like, I don't think I can just call it like art stream or anything like that. I'm like, I'll call it Doodles and Noodles because it rhymes. All right, we need our really, really tiny thing and our black brush. And since we're drawing Prism, this is a good chance to also shout out, and since we just shouted Scraggle, Scraggle did a huge amount of the art that Prism uses in her streams. Scraggle is a very, very talented individual. I love their art. I love the way that they have this really cool style that is definitively just their own. Alright, let's fix this. What did I do? Prism, we're gonna fix your hair. Well, okay, we're gonna also... Ah, no, what did I... That's not a shape. That's a thing. Alright, let's do a little hair. I'm like giving Prism ringlets here. Thinking of noodlings. Yeah. Doodles and Noodles. Alright, and plus, like, I don't know. Art streams can be fun, because it gives me a chance to, like, chit-chat with people. Alright, let's Really? No. Okay, let's fix this ear. Okay. We're giving Prism, like, Oh, no. Okay, we're just going to trim the ear in a little bit. We're just trimming it in. It's okay if it doesn't look like an ear, because it's just Prism's hair. Prism's hair is obscuring part of her ear. She has an earring, too. Again, I get to look at my art or I get to look at my reference. I don't get to do both. I don't get that privilege. And I have to remember the pattern for... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to cheat. We're cheating. We're cheating, chat. Okay, so Prism's model colors always kind of follow the same pattern. There's like blue, and then there's the pink. Because I always forget the order. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. That's exactly what I wanted to do. We're going to do our little... And then yellow. I don't really like the yellow that I went with, but here we are. This is the world we live in now. It's not... Okay, it's not as bad, I guess. And then orange. And that's just so, like, I can remember the order when I'm going into color stuff. Alright, let's go back in here. So, Prism has a sort of face. It exists. It's a face. We're... Okay. So, Hiei's got, like, that dragon tattoo. We need the really little line to go in here and add these details, because... Accidentally flipped. Yeah. Yeah, I'm cheating. This is my cheat. This is my Prism reference. Boop, 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 boop. Blue, pink, yellow, orange. Blue, pink, yellow, orange. I'm cheating. Use reference. That's not really cheating. That's just not wanting to drive yourself to drink. Alright, we're going to add in some details. I get to disappoint Prism, and I get to disappoint Hiei. It's a special day. It's a special, special day. Okay, we're going to go in here. And we're going to try to make... I don't want to make the dragon look too good, because... One, that wouldn't be fair. And two, okay, and then it's got kind of like whiskers. Okay, so it's got that like little whiskery whisk. Little whisk. Chat, I am unhinged this morning. I am completely just unhinged and out here. Okay. Let's zoom in. It is fun. The important part with Doodles and Noodles is to... Okay, I'm... Look. Have fun. Do your art. You're not disappointing anyone. All very true. I like to poke fun at myself. Ha. Ha. Okay. We're gonna go over here. I'm waiting for the day that someone comes into one of these streams and it's just like, your art's terrible. I'm like, oh, news alert, news alert. Like, okay, and we're gonna kind of draw them like this. Whoop, whoop. Fix that. Fix that too. Get that out of here. Alright, and we're going to go back over here. And no, that should be going this way. This way. There you go. There you go. We did it. We did it. We got it. We got it. Okay, so that's this. So this would come back. So go like this. Go like that. Yeah, I appreciate that, Scraggle. Thank you. Thank you, Scraggle. It is. I do think it's like. I do really like. I think it's really important to remember two things with art. Your art is your art, and the hardest thing to do, as far as I'm concerned, with any sort of art, is to literally start doing it. It's to sit down with purpose and create something. And the second hardest thing to do is to follow through on that impulse and actually finish it. And if you can do those things, even if you're not happy with the finished result, you just did the hardest part. Like, I have wanted to quit this piece since I started it 36 times. I'm having fun doing this. Is this what I pictured in my head? No. But just keep doing it. Like, that's the thing. If you keep trying, you will... One, your art will improve. That's the other thing nobody really wants to acknowledge about art. It's like, well, how much time are you putting into it? If you're drawing, like, once every 3 months, then, you know, you're not flexing your arty muscles. You know, take an art class if you really want to. Find your style. Find your joy in the things that you make. Because if you don't like them, if you don't have fun making them, then why make them? Yeah, starting and continuing are tough. The more you create, the better you'll get. 100%. And again, if you want to see a really cool artist and all-around good person who's doing an amazing job making stuff every day, go check out Scraggle. Okay, you know what? I'm reasonably happy with that dragon. It's not quite Hiei's dragon, but it's Prism's dragon. I might go in and mess with the details a little bit on it at some point, but we're going to move on to other things. Alright, so... Let's do this. Let's do it. Alright, Prism's got, like, the tummy. And I don't want to make Prism look, like, weird, so let's try to do this carefully. Yeah. No, that's Prism. We're gonna live with that. That's where we live. All right, and Prism's got her boot. Again, I'm not drawing Prism's skates today. No one tell her. She's not here. Nobody knows. No one tell Prism I drew her without skates. Well, okay. She's wearing her skates. No, I'm using my mouse for switching between tools. I am using a tablet. I'm using a Wacom Craftfire 3 tablet. No. Okay, oh, her belly button. She's got like a little... That's way too big. I have drawn stuff in paint with a mouse occasionally. It's not... I don't recommend it. You can do it, but like, why? Why would you do that to yourself? Okay. We're gonna do the blue. And then... And like, I can literally just do that, and I don't have to use the mouse at all. Pink. And that would save me from, like, you know, everything you draw has like one of those bits that you hate about the piece, even if you like it. Like if you're drawing Vexoria, you're gonna hate the headdress. If you're drawing Vex, lovely person, everyone hates drawing Vexoria's headdress. And if they don't acknowledge that they hate drawing Vexoria's headdress, then I don't know where to go with that. Alright, let's kind of go back in here and trim down our indicator line. Alright, and okay, so we got a couple things to finish. Let's do... Oh, wait, we gotta do... Okay, the bag needs details, which means we have to actually do lines, which means we're back to this. So Prism's bag has like a little flap. All right, let's do this. Let's actually... White. Yes, that's the color I wanted. That's the color I wanted. I wanted black. Thank you very much. Get rid of that, please, and thank you. All right, so it's got like this, and okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. We're just drawing. There we go. Okay. That almost is a shape. Oh, that line. Oh, that line. Oh. Okay. Whoop. There we go. There we go. It worked. It's all fine now. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, wait. I need to actually put in... Like, there's like a bend in the fabric here. Okay, and let's zoom in. Because this is tiny, 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 tiny. And I'm over here like, yeah, let me zoom out 300%. Okay. Wait. Also, I have a rule for Doodles and Noodles that I don't spend more than 2 hours on these streams because a doodle should be like, you know, a minute or two. But if I did a minute or two for these, I would just draw nothing and cry and be like, alright, we're just going to draw in that because Prism has like belt loops and I want to have more detail in this. Let's kind of make it look like speed is key. Speed is key. Speed comes with practice. All right. So this is supposed to be like a cat, I think. I'm going to draw it as a cat. I am making the artistic decision that this is a cat. I don't think it's a cat. Maybe it's a cat. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think it's a bear. We're fixing it. We're fixing it. We're fixing it. It's okay. It'll be fine. We'll just take out the whiskers. Maybe it's bear shrimp. There we go. Hey, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Okay, let me fix your face. Let's round you out. Give you a bigger ear. And another ear. The little dot eyes. Hi! Alright, and for those who don't know, Prism has Prixie Sticks, which are her little candies that are coming out of her pouch. That's her Prixie Stick pouch. She eats those for nutrients. Have some Prixie Sticks, chat. Alright, so we're going to draw in... I'm going to cheat, and we're just going to do these as lines. So, pink. And we'll just do a few. Orange. Blue. And yellow. And we're just going to kind of bundle these together. Orange. Pink. I'm destroying every one after I do one, but that's okay. There we go. Alright. I kind of ate my belt line, but that's okay, because we'll just do another belt line. There you go. Okay, let's zoom back out here and look at what we've done to the prism. Okay, so at about the midway point, I always reward myself by doing one of the things that I think is really fun to do, which is to play with Prism's hair. Where's this? I want this, and we're gonna do white, because Prism, oh, no, not that big brush. Don't you give me a 30 pixel brush. You know that is well beyond what I am. Oh no, don't do that. Alright, so we're gonna go in here, and we're going to play with putting some texture and some color into Prism's hair. I don't know. I think that the hair is kind of fun to do with Prism just because it's colorful It's neat. Alright, let's grab a pink. And that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so Prism has like long strands of color. Oop. Oop. And we'll put some blue in. Oop. 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 And a few orange. Hoop, 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 do, do, do. Some pink. And I do have to put some yellow in, I think. Which kind of looks like Super Saiyan 3 Prism. Kind of looks like Super Saiyan 3 Prism right now, I'm not going to lie. Oh wait, I have to draw her face. Oh god. Oh no, I have to draw her face soon. I can't put it off for too much longer. I've done my best to put it off for as long as I can, and now we're at this point where it's like there's not that much left that I can do to avoid it. Alright. No, that's not the shape that we want. Okay. We want a square for her earring. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And squarey square. And there's our blue. Faces and hands. Faces and hands. Faces and hands. The worst parts. Feet are bad too, honestly. Feet are also... But feet look weird. Feet always look weird. Even a well-drawn foot looks like a hand that's given up on life. Like, what is that? It's a foot. Like, it looks like a weird hand. It's like, I mean, you're not wrong. Not shaming anybody who is into feet, by the way. This is a kink-positive stream. We are not trying to yuck anyone's yum. If you like feet, that's A-okay. I'm just saying that whenever I've drawn a foot, even if I liked the way that foot looked, I was like, it's kind of like drawing a hand, but it's not. Okay. There we go. And let's just kind of do... Oh, no. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Okay. And we'll just do this. No, none of that. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. That's just weird to draw. Yeah, the forms are strange. Toes are strange. I'm gonna hydrate really quick. The weirdest thing I think with feet is like... Okay, here's the part of feet that always messed me up. Everyone's foot, ankle, leg joining place, this area, this right here, is Wait, undo that. That's bugging me now. Why am I not using my pen? This zone is a place of misery. It's the Bermuda Triangle of anatomy. It's like that, and probably like this. These two zones where like your anatomy, all your bones, all your weight, all your well, and the hips. Like, all your mass is like, you know, like, that's like, you know, this is where all your femurs are flowing into your pelvis. It's like, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Legs are just tubes. Legs are just basic shapes. You can draw a leg. Everyone can draw a leg. It may not be the best leg in the world, and there's certainly better people when it comes to anatomy than others, but Everyone can draw like fingers and hands and stuff. That's just weird. They're just weird little digits. They can't hurt us. You can get around hands. You know, people have been doing that for a long time. Um, Hair is just texture. All right, let's get rid of all that. The instant replay of places where artists get hurt. Okay, let's see here. Okay. So we have a choice to make. We can try to do some more color detail. Oh wait, I know what we can do. I know what we can do. Let's actually give Prism her little belt loopy thing. Because her belt kind of loops off and dangles. Which I love about her design. I love that little detail. Because if you look at Prism, she has a lot of cool details in her model. And I like that about her model. Putting them together on a hand and making sure they're all bending in. Yeah, exactly. Draw one finger, it's like, okay, cool. And then it's like, wait, they all have to like join together and they have to like kind of look alike. You'll see it. I'll be doing that in a minute. That'll be the painful moment of a few seconds in the future when future me is like, I hate hands. I hate drawing them. Okay. And then she's got like a little silver loopy loop. There we go. Little silver, like, kind of belt loop thing. And she's got like, that's the cross. Okay. Ah, no. Okay, put this here. Put this there. And I do want to fix this a little bit because it's really bugging me. Ah, no, none of that. Remember, Pebbles, do not do what I'm doing. Use lines to actually make your shapes. Start with basic shapes and build them out. Don't just grab a paintbrush and start slapping paint down for everything and be like, there you go. Unless that's what you want to do. You do what you want to do. Don't listen to me. What do I know? I don't know nothing. I just want to fill this in a little bit because it was feeling kind of weird. Okay, let's kind of do that. But yeah, now that I have the PC and everything and I can stream from my computer instead of having to do console streaming, I am moving away from just streaming games all the time. I'm still going to stream games. I'm just not going to stream games exclusively all the time anymore. We're going to do art streams. We're going to do just chatting stuff. We're going to do a lot of different things here and on other platforms that we can't talk about here. And it's going to be a good time. We're going to do a lot of fun stuff. Well, I think it's going to be a good time. I made that the wrong color, but that's where we live now. That is where we live now. We live here. Okay. Let me zoom back out really quick here. All right, so I gave Prism these massive hands. I gave her really, really big hands. And I could change that, but I kind of like the idea that Prism has grippers. So I'm not going to. We're just going to live with it. We're just going to live with it. I like the idea that Prism has big, strong hands. Because you know what? I always feel whenever I go to one of Prism's streams, she's one of those people who is very funny. She's very entertaining. Again, I highly recommend you go follow Prism if you're not already. But she's also one of those people who makes you feel really safe in her community. She makes people feel really special in her community, which is a really nice thing. It's not an easy thing to do for any streamer. I don't know. I'm very, very fortunate to get to talk with Prism and to have a cool person like that around. So, okay. So we're gonna cheat here. We are cheating. Nobody tell anyone. No one will know. They will never know that we cheated. Unless you tell. Chat. We're in this together. Don't tell. Don't tell anybody. Ah! Okay. Ah, no, you can tell them about that. Okay, go in here. Yeah, and I am going to take a little break from Monster Rancher this week, by the way. I've been streaming that a lot. And I love streaming that game. It's a lot of fun, but I know that not everyone's going to like that game. And I do want to try different things. Okay. And then Prism's got a thumb. We've all seen it. She's definitely got a thumb. There's our Okay. There's like our thumb indicator. And then we're going to go in here. Okay, Prism's got fingies. Prism, if you ever, for some reason, wander in here and see what I did, I apologize. I almost gave her 5 fingers. Or, wait, no, 6. I almost gave her 6 fingers. Okay, we're going to trim this one down a bit, because that's the... Okay. You all know this is supposed to be a hand. I know you know this is supposed to be a hand. Alright, and we're gonna make these go out. We're gonna protrude, like, past... That's wrong. This. This, please, and thank you. Okay, we're gonna make this go like this. And go like that. That, and go like that, and we're gonna give the thumb a big old protuberance. So like kind of the idea of like Prism making a fist, like, you know, flexing, like flexy, flexy, flexy. That's not how it would look, but it's how it looks here. I do think we need to trim down the size of the glove just a bit, because right now it's like we got this shape going on. And I think if we trim it, it'll look a little better. I mean, we did our best. We did a thing. All right. Chat, here we go. It's time to draw a hand. Or not a hand, a face, which is so much worse. With that in mind, Prism, I need to borrow this for a minute. Whoop. Thank you. Okay, right. Alrighty, okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. We're gonna use black. And we're going to use our pencil. Okay, so Prism has an eyebrow. No. I can live with that. Prism has like that little tiny nose. Like an indication of nose. Don't quit. Don't quit. Oh. Oh, Prism, no. Oh, no. Okay. Don't quit, 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 don't quit. Okay. We're gonna do... Okay, she's got, like, nice eyebrows. And, like, eyelashes. Oh, that's a shape. That's a shape that we're doing there. We're not gonna quit. We don't quit. We keep trying. We get a little better. Actually, this should be white. What am I doing? Let's cheat. We're gonna cheat, chat. Oh, fine. Fine. Just abandon me here, bucket tool. The bucket tool is the enemy. The bucket tool will never color what you want it to and will always color what you don't want it to. Alright. Okay. That was almost what I wanted it to do. Okay. Eyes are weird too. Eyes are like one of those things where like a lot of people can just sit down and draw eyes no problemo, and then okay, white, and then Prism's got like her eyes are really interesting. You have pretty eyes. Let's destroy them. All right. So we'll do like purple to start. There you go. The best part of doing this is I get to post it on Twitter afterwards as my evidence so that I keep doing Doodles and Noodles streams. Yeah. Yeah. I should have a reference. Scraggle speaks true. If you're drawing stuff from the profile, have a profile reference. Oh no. What am I doing? Why am I drawing hair? We're trying a face. I'm like reflexively trying to go back to something else, just like to defend my. That is not that color. Okay, no, that is the wrong color. It's like kind of gold-ish. Tan, brown. Okay, you know what? Eyedropper tool and paint. You are the enemy. Let's just go with this. That's not even the eyedropper tool. That's the worst part. I'm sitting here like, why isn't it doing it? No. Tan, light orange. I think that's probably as close as I'm gonna readily get. Ooh. And then we'll go in here. Oh, Scraggle, you're gonna doodle? That's awesome. I'm glad that you're doing some art, Scraggle. I love your art. Let's go in here and do some more with the eyelashes. And fix our eyebrow a little bit. And we'll do some more work on the hair here. Prism's got like one braid that she kind of tucks back. So let's have that kind of hang down here today. She's a little Super Saiyan 3, but that's okay. And we'll do blue. And we'll do pink. And we'll do yellow. And we'll do orange. And horn's pretty okay. All right. Let's do... Let's do this. Okay, I don't think there's anything else detail-wise that we've completely missed that is going into this particular piece. Let's grab our pencil. See, I'm going to go in here now and try to add lines to this. And we're going to see how well my hand holds up. Nope. Whooshy, 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 whoosh. Nope. There you go. Okay, that almost worked. That almost kind of worked. Let's just adjust our horn a little bit to reflect the line that I drew. Okay. Go down here. And I do like to joke around and be like, oh god, it's horrible, but like, it really is important, everybody, to have fun with your art, have a good time, keep trying, do your thing. Don't be like, I'm not as good as insert person here, because you know what? That person, one, probably has put in so many hours to do that thing, and realistically, every person that I've ever known who did art, as soon as they finish a piece and everyone else is like, that's amazing, they're like, I hate it. I hate looking at it. Every part of it is not what I wanted it to be. Okay, we're gonna give up on that real quick and try that again. Because art's like, tried everything except humans. I don't usually draw people. I'll be 100% honest. Like, when I was drawing a lot, I used to draw, like, monsters and aliens and robots and stuff. And part of that was because I like those things, but another part of it was because humans are hard to draw. And it was easier to avoid drawing them and be like, oh yeah, I just like drawing robots or monsters, because, like, you know, you default to birds. Birds are tricky to draw. Birds are weird in their own wonderful ways. If you want Scraggle, if you want some cool bird art reference, there's a documentary on Netflix that I just watched called Dancing with Birds. It's like a 50-minute documentary about different bird species and how they compete for mates. I think it's interesting. I thought it was pretty cool. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Chat, there comes a point where you have to either be timid or be bold, and in this life, I'm going to try to be bold. So let's do this. Brushes, brush, black. Ooh, that was almost a line. All right, let's do this. Kinda. I think we can fix it. We can fix it. The problem is Prism's got butt. And like, oh no. No. Undo all that. Yeah, the Birds of Paradise. There's like, they did a bunch of different birds in that one. And it was pretty cool. I was like up at like 2 in the morning one day and I'm like looking for something to get into. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Part of what I don't like right now is that there's no background. It's bugging me. Because that's black. Thank you. I didn't mean to make that black. I wanted that to be red. We need something in the background. Because, like, right now it's just, like, Prism in a profile shot. And there's nothing going on. So, let's do this. Let's grab this. And let's grab this. And we're going to do Prism. No. All wrong. And also we can get rid of our reference over here because we have reached the point where that can't hurt us anymore. Shrinky dinky 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 dink. Shrink. Okay. What could I do? You know what? We're just going to draw some shapes. That is weird and I don't like it. It looks like a bunch of snakes. Let's do... Oh, I know what we can do. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. I got an idea. I got an idea, chat. I have an idea, Pebbles. I have a thought. Ah, I can stay. If I don't leave a few mistakes, then no one will know. No one will believe that it's me doing it. Okay, and I'm letting... Now, again, remember what I said before about planning for stuff to go off the page? I am planning for the things going off the page here to go off the page. Alright, and I want to make this bigger and blockier. Dee-dee-dee, 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 dee-dee-dee. I will say this, I hate actually coloring with the oil brush because it never quite does what I want it to do when I'm coloring stuff. Like, it kind of like dies on you after a bit. Okay. Boo 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 da da wee. Okay. So, like, a background really does help. I know, like, if you're just doing an anatomy sketch or a thumbnail or a gesture drawing, you don't need to worry about backgrounds so much. Because those are more for reference or for, like, getting something down in a couple seconds. But when you don't have any background in your finished piece, it's half your stuff that's just nothing to it. It's just a thing floating in a void. Like, literally, like, you can draw a box and a line and you're better off with that than just like, oh yeah, my character's just floating in space. Like, oh cool. Did you put anything in the space? Well, no. Okay, well, that's a choice. Whoop. Boop, 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 boop. Everybody's messaging me today, and I'm just like, I got up, I did my workout, and I was like, I really want to stream, and I want to stream something that is not me playing a game. And I was like, oh, I'll stream now, because, like, you know, nobody's gonna need me or want anything from me for, like, I don't know, at least an hour and a half, which, like, considering the Doodles and Noodles is, like, 2-hour streams. I figured, you know, by the time anyone starts to message me about anything, and, like, as soon as I started streaming, people start messaging me, being like, bzz, bzz, bzz. It's just like, it's that rule of, like, as soon as you are doing something, everybody wants to talk to you. When you're sitting there doing nothing, nobody wants anything to do with you. It's only when you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna draw, or I'm gonna read my book. Okay, we're gonna put this in here. But yeah, put in something in your background. Doesn't have to be anything big, doesn't have to be anything fancy. Okay, let's cheat, because I'm really sick of this oil brush. It's bugging me. I have a love-hate relationship with that brush, because I like kind of I like the way it looks, but I hate the way it actually functions as a brush. And it's okay if this is not a perfect shape. It's meant to be kind of wispy and weird, and not quite there. It's ethereal, if you will. Boop boop boo doo boo doo 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 doo. My hairstyle's difficult to. I'm so. Are you doodling me? No, 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 no! Don't draw me, Scraggle. No, don't draw me. Oh no, I have. Yeah, my hairstyle is probably hard to draw. No. Scraggle, you don't have to draw me. You should draw someone cool. Okay. Haha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, well, that's bigger than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. I am going to hydrate really quick. Everybody, if you haven't hydrated recently, please do. Okay. We're going to thicken this bit up a little bit here. Okay, let's do this. We're going to make this really thick. Extra thick. This part is the thick. Why are you being difficult? Why are you being difficult now? There we go. Okay, and we need to make this bigger. Okay, I don't like that. Okay, there we go. That's more snakish than dragon, but I will learn to live with it. draw like a whiskery whisk and another whiskery whisk, and then that, and then that, and then that, and then that. And we'll draw some little shapes along it here. I'm gonna make this thicker because I don't like how thin it is. Because it's a dragon. I mean, like, you know, like, dragons don't have to be, like, big and imposing. They can be small or thin or any body shape that appeals to you, but this dragon we want to make a little thicker. Okay. I'll put in more of these little shapes. Because I kind of like the idea that it has, like, spikes or thorns or something. I don't know. I don't know what they are. It's a shape that exists. I kind of dig the red, because there's really no red in Prism's design, so it does kind of make her stand out. That was not done with purpose. It was just kind of like I needed a color to put in the background so I could draw Prism. Last time I drew... So for the Doodles and Noodles, we did this one. We drew Prism. Last time we drew Prism, skating, and the one before that I think was the one where we drew the Star Wars Nerf buffalo thingy. So I'm not allowed to draw Prism next time because it's Doodles and Noodles, and I do like Prism. I like drawing her. It's fun, but I need to draw other things too. But I'll be 100% honest, Prism was away for a week, and it was kind of a bummer week. Because we have a lot of fun when she's here. I look forward to her streams. Whoop. Whoop. Alright, let's thicken this up a little. Thick, 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 thick. Thick. So now I know that the thing that everyone's probably going to hate if anyone draws me, which there are under no obligation to do, is my hair, apparently, because that's the second time someone's told me that, like, I hated drawing your hair. Get this in here. Get this in here. That there. Then we'll do this. Dot 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 dot. I'm gonna make the tail like hairy and sort of flayed out, you know? And fix that. Make that a little extra thick. And again, if you want to watch some cool art streams, the people I would recommend checking out are Scraggle. Go check out Flower Blitz. Go check out Red Claw Draws. Go check out Prism. Prism does do art streams from time to time. I enjoy them. I think they're a lot of fun. Haha. Haha. There's everybody has their own weird thing that, like, it's like I can't draw this. And it's like, why? It's like, I don't know. It's like you know, they're like, hey, draw a horse, and it's like, I hate drawing horses. I hate it. It's so, like, unless you're gonna draw it like super simple, if once you get into the anatomy, like, horses are weird. Their anatomy is strange. It's like just so counterintuitive in so many ways. All right. Okay. I don't hate that. I really don't. I don't hate that. I kind of dig that. I might thicken up some more lines in here, but eh, actually connect things. Again, my hope for Doodles and Noodles is that somebody watches this and they're like, I can draw that. And it's like, look, you cannot possibly do any worse than I have done today. Everybody can draw. You're all amazing. You all have things that, find the joy in like your art. Find the fun in what you like to draw. Do it your way. Who cares? If people don't like it, send them to me. You tell them Secution said, go see me, and I will tell them respectfully that you have every right to draw what's in your heart and in your head, and you have every right to love the things that you make and to take joy in making them. I think artists are amazing people because anyone who does any kind of art or creative process starts with nothing. And you literally create something out of thin air. And it takes so much time to make something. To make anything takes a lot of time and effort, to start it, to follow through with it, to keep it going. And it takes 6 seconds to like break something. It takes like 1,000 hours to make a stained glass window. It takes 3 seconds to pick up a rock and throw it. And I know that it's hard when you put your heart into a piece of art and unfortunately, maybe you put it out there and it doesn't get the support that you were hoping for, or, you just feel like you didn't get noticed. Because sharing art is a really vulnerable thing, and I think that's why a lot of people do it. I mask it with humor. I 100% do. But it's part of you. It's part of who you are. And hoop, 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 hop. It's find the fun in doing it for you. And if other people like it, that's amazing. That's fantastic. And if they don't, then, you'll find people who will like your art. You enjoy the process. Yes. Enjoy the process. Have fun doing it. Where'd that pink? Hoop, hoop, hoop. Just have fun with it. There's like this thing with art nowadays where like it's so there and it's gone. With social media stuff. Like I see so many great pieces of art and like it's just instantly like buried in a timeline somewhere. And like I'll go to Scraggle's profile and see stuff Scraggle draws and just be like, that's amazing. Like, Scraggle, I'm using you as my you're helping. You're my model for cool artists today because you're here. Or like, I swear, like half the time I hear a streamer talks about something cool, like some new asset they've gotten, it's Scraggle who made it. It's like, oh yeah, I'm like, I love that. Who did that? And it's like, I'm like, it looks like Scraggle, and it's like, it was Scraggle. Scraggle did it. Um, I love people's art. I love like seeing what people make, and I like when people feel like they can share their art with you. Um, Flora's drawn me a couple of times, and each time she's drawn me, I have legitimately cried because she is such a talented artist, and you know, she makes these pieces that I absolutely adore. And she was the first person to draw me. That I didn't like. Okay, my model and stuff not included, and I'm not, because like I commissioned that. I paid someone specifically to draw that. It wasn't fan art or anything like that. But Flora Blitz is a really cool person. I enjoy. I'm glad you're getting more commissions, Scraggle. I'm really glad to hear that. Scraggle, you are such a nice voice in the VTuber like art world community. Like, it's so lovely to see people who are actually nice. Boop, badoo. Put in some orange. Da 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 da. And I have the Mystic Knights stuck in my head because I was watching Red Claw's stream yesterday. And I'm trying not to sing Mystic Knights. I don't want to do that to you, my dear Pebbles, because no one should have the Mystic Knights pumped into their brain. Aw, thank you. I just try to do my thing. Hoop. Ha. Orange, orange. Orange, orange. Orange is a weird color because it's so like vibrant and it works, but at the same time it's like it's just an odd color, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why I think orange is weird. I just do. Mystic. No, we're not gonna sing the Mystic Knights. We just said we're not gonna do that to the Pebbles. Your friends for friends. Oh my god, friends for dinner. I'm gonna. Okay, here's the thing. Um, I watched those movies a lot. All of the Land Before Time movies, I watched them a lot. So I remember having those movies on VHS and watching them. So every time like that stuff comes on, I'm just like, yep, yep, this is not going away for a while. I still have some of them on VHS. Some of my VHSs have just given out over the years. This, like, they were cute. Like, the first one is just amazing. Like, the songs are catchy. Um, and I don't know. I always thought it was kind of cool how like spoiler alert for a movie that came out. All the stuff with Littlefoot's mom. It's like that was a bold thing to do back then, to have a kids movie where like characters died and they dealt with grief and loss. And I know people are like, "Oh, Bambi." It's like, yeah, but Bambi was like, I'm gonna say it. I think that the Land Before Time did a better job of dealing with it than Bambi did, and it was like more. I cry like a 6-year-old when I watch The Land Before Time. I sob openly uh, watching that movie. Um, I also cry when I watch Homeward Bound when it gets to the. This is me trying not to cry while I'm thinking about scenes from movies. Right when Shadow gets home and the score picks up, and you're just like, oh my god. Yeah, when they make it back. That's a nice moment. And then they did 6 sequels because some person was like, "We should do another one of those movies." Like, well, I mean, they made it home. It's like, I know, but like, what if it's like, yeah, I'm one of those people who like I will go and find scenes from movies that make me cry when I feel like I'm like I need to have a good cry. I haven't had a cry in a moment. Uh, and I'll just watch like that bit. Mystic, Mystic. Homeward Bound's a cool movie. Da, 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 da. Let's go watch The Iron Giant and just be devastated for like 6 hours. We are who we choose to be. Superman. Bam! Alright, let's go in here and fill some of this in. That's the smallest I can do? Okay, well. Goodbye to you. 8 pixels. 8 pixels is huge. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. I need to get a second monitor because I'm working with one monitor right now, which is fine for this because a second monitor. Well, okay, I could put my reference on one screen and that would be helpful. But I gotta figure out a ton of stuff with streaming. I love this tablet because it has been so abused over the years and it still works like no time has passed. Whenever people are like, what kind of tablet should I get? I'm always like, I mean, there's more expensive tablets that are fancier and do amazing things. I like this one. I don't think you can buy it anymore because it's so old. But I'm like, this one. I took it to school. It got thrown around in a backpack all day. It got banged around in boxes for years, and it just still works. Still does what it needs to do. Am I using the actual brush or am I using the oil brush? I was. That's why it was being weird. I was using one of the RC brushes. Okay, that's fine. Da 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 da. We got this. We got this. We got those colors. I think I think I'm happy with this. I think I'm ready to call this a piece. It's not good on watch. Yeah, this is the Graphire 3. I kept this in a box in my basement here in the tower for like a decade. And my basement is not great. It's gotten flooded a few times. It is it's a creepy basement. I don't like it down there. I'm getting creeped out talking about it, but I found this. I knew where it was. I knew exactly what box it was in. And like one day I was like, I really want to like draw, but I don't want to draw digitally with the mouse because that's just too hard. So I went down and I grabbed it, and I'm like, there's no way this is gonna work. And I plugged it into my laptop to see if it would work, and it worked fine. And then I plugged it into the new computer and it still works. And I actually have a much bigger, nicer drawing tablet, and I still come to this just because this one's small. So I can put this like right on my desk and just kind of like move my keyboard a little bit, and everything still fits and it's lovely. Um, oh, I have to do one more thing. We always do this. You have to do one more thing when you finish. The cute there. Now, no one else can be blamed for this. I'm actually kind of happy with that. Like, the Prism stuff came out. It looks like Prism paint. You know, I hope that works. I like the background. I like the way the colors look. It kind of makes me think of a donut. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I look at that and I kind of think of a donut. Sign and date it. Always. I'm not dating this. I refuse. Yeah, it's like a sprinkle donut. It's like a yeah, that would be cool. I would love to see someone do like a bit like donuts with sprinkles with like little dragon designs on them. You could do like, like on top, like do like a little drizzle of like frosting and then like sprinkles. I think that'd be cool. That'd be a huge pain in the butt for, but like, you know what? I am a nerd and I will pay more money for a thing that has a dragon on it, as evidenced by the fact that there are not one but two dragons in this piece about a unicorn, where it's like, hey, we put some dragons in your dragon and then we put some unicorn in your dragon. So yeah, let me save this file. All right, we're gonna minimize you for right now and get you out of here. Bye, Prism. Bye bye. Sheesh. What? My eyes are always a cat. Okay, go. Go over there. I need to climb back up. I like being over here. Okay. There we go. So, just a couple of housekeeping thingies. There will be more streams this week. I will probably do some more games. I might try to do like a just chatting stream. We'll do some streams on other platforms. If you're looking for any of the VODs and things, I'm cleaning up the YouTube channel. I'm Secution on YouTube, just like I'm Secution here. Generally speaking, on every platform, I'm Secution. If I'm not, then my display name is Secution. But yeah, all the VODs and stuff go over to the YouTube channel. This will be the first VOD for Doodles and Noodles that goes up there. Most of that stuff is really old and from before I had a PC to stream from, so I like to think that the quality is better now than it was when I was just streaming on my PS4. I got Prism followed me on TikTok, so I had to make TikToks, which are just stream clips. But I was sitting there and I was like, wait, who followed me on TikTok? Because usually it's like bots, and it was Prism, and I was like, no, now I have to make a TikTok because I can't just have my blank no avatar TikTok account when Prism's following me, because then people are going to be like, who's this person? So yeah, we have TikTok now. The YouTube channel is getting cleaned up. We're going to do more stuff this week. I did buy a game that I really like, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, which I played once before on my Xbox. It was $3 on Steam, so I'm thinking about maybe playing that. I don't know that I'll play that. It's a possibility. I want to add something to the rotation too that I'm going to call the Pebbles picks, which is basically like I'll let you all pick whether we do a game stream or an art stream or like a just chatting stream. I'll still decide kind of like what to do, because like I used to like let everybody pick games on Fridays, and one of two things would happen: either no one would pick anything, or people would pick a game I don't have, or they would pick a game that I didn't really feel like playing that particular day. So I'm gonna be like, okay, we'll play a game, or we'll do art, or we'll do like some kind of just chatting, and people can pick from among those three things. And that way I can still kind of make the content something I feel like doing that day. But this has been a lot of fun. Everybody, I always end the streams the same way. Until next time, play more games and be safe. You're amazing, Pebbles. Have a great day. And Scraggle, thanks for hanging out. Bye.